Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be making this quantum quarry, and we're going to go into the end, and we're going to net ourselves tons of draconium. So I hope you guys are ready. Alright, so we're going to hop right on into this today, and we're going to go over here and look at our fusion crafting. I did make these wyvern fusion crafting injectors. I went ahead and upgraded all of them. It did take a little bit, and we did use quite a bit of our draconium. As you can see, I did have almost like 1,000 draconium. Also, I set these up to autocraft, so it'd be a little bit easier and faster to make them. But today, I want to make this advanced dislocator for one thing. So we're going to need 3 ender pearls, a wyvern core, 4 draconium ingots, and a regular dislocator, which is not bad at all. And then we're gonna need 8 million RF. So the power is like the most expensive part of it, but all in all, it's not that bad. Okay, so we'll just get the few items we need. If I have them, there we go. And bam. Now we have this item. Now we're gonna need 1 wyvern, and we're gonna need 4 of those, and some ender pearls. We have a few ender pearls on us. So 4 ender pearls, a wyvern, and 4 draconium ingots. Or I think it was 3 ender pearls. Sorry. Just like so. And then our 4 ingots. And then we should be ready to craft this thing. So just place these in any order. Doesn't really matter. Place all of them down. Bam. Click the center. Right here, place this in there. You're going to see the fusion crafting required. It shows you everything, and it charges incredibly fast. So we have our advanced dislocator here. Bam, it's already crafting. It's already drained 8 million RF out of our system. That's how fast it is. Didn't even change anything. That's because these generators over here are generating so much power. It's unreal. And I don't think it's actually pulling out any more nether stars because I shut this off. Because we have like 5,000 nether stars anyways. So, alright, this thing is done. Now let me show you how to use this. So this thing is pretty cool. At the moment, we have no fuel, okay? I do have a couple of ender pearls. If you click add fuel, it's going to add the ender pearls. If you hold shift, it'll add all of them if you had stacks of them. So yeah, it took all of our ender pearls. Now we have a few options. I'm going to go ahead and show you those options. If we go down here, and I kind of want to have it like right about here. It works the same as the dislocator, except if you hold shift, you can add new and type in, like, I'm going to do home base and hit commit. And for some reason it doesn't show up. Oh. Hit commit. There we go. Oh, it just... I removed that one. There we go. So this is set up. Shows we have 9 fuel. I'm going to go up here and set another home, since you can have multiple homes or multiple teleportation locations. I kind of want to set it right about here. And if I hold shift and right click, I can add another one. Type this. And type in fusion crafting or whatever you want to name it. It commits. Now we have another location. Okay. So if you hold shift, you can switch between these. Whichever one that's highlighted is the one that will be teleported to. So I have currently home base highlighted. I can teleport to home base. If I highlight fusion crafting, I can go there. But I can also hold shift and I can just right click on them to teleport, and vice versa. And it does use our fuel, and it is warning us that we are getting low on fuel. So it does tell us about our fuel and how low we're getting. I just noticed that I don't have any stairs there. But yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. But that's one of the few things we're actually going to do today. there is another thing I want to do, and that is make a quantum quarry. I do love the quantum quarry. I was kind of debating quantum quarry or getting into the other quarry, which is from environmental tech. But I want to get rid of these quarries for sure. They do cause a little bit of lag, and it's not something that I'm too interested in. But this one will work quite well. I think I'll still keep the one in the nether for now. I do have a lot of quartz. And I'll probably still make the one from environmental tech as well. Just won't go too high tiered. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the things that we need to make it. I'm pretty sure we have everything since we went to the nether. We're going to need a quantum quarry, which is the core. So let's go ahead and get that. I think we have stone burnt. I think we have all of this stuff. So this is the main block you need. Then you need the quantum quarry. Actuators, which this is going to go on each side. So if you look at the block, there's 6 sides to the block. So we're going to need 6 of these diamond pickaxes. There we go. And we're going to need end rods. And if you haven't got the chorus fruit, you can go back to my ender episode and I'll show how to do that. Okay. I'm sure we have chorus fruit. We don't have pops, so we do have chorus fruit, I'm pretty sure. Yes. But we have to smelt it. And it will cook. Okay, so as you can see, the pop fruit is done by smelting it. Pretty simple. And we go back to the quantum. End rods. There we go. We're gonna need a few of these. And we should be able to make 6. There we go. And that's everything we need, except for a point. This does require power. We're missing 1 redstone block. Do need to auto craft that. There we go. And that crafts super fast. We're also going to need an enchantment book. Now, I'm pretty sure with the enchantment book, actually, let's go back to, enchantment. I think I want Silk Touch. Silk Touch is probably going to be my best option. Is not pulling it. There it is. Silk Touch. So we're going to need a slime ball and 15 lapis to get Silk Touch. So we should have access to a slime ball. Oh yeah. And we already have the lapis set up. We're going to need a book and quill. Just like so. And I think we're all set up to get this quarry up and running. Everything except for the ender chest. And I think the ender chest is this one. The white. Yeah, regular ender chest. I do believe you take the ender chest and place it. Oh, you just need dye. So, bone meal, which I'm out of because I used it earlier. So 1 bone meal, and we're good to go. Sorry guys if my voice sounds a little bit different. I am struggling with allergies at the moment. Man, these allergies are killing me. It's awful. But yeah, I went ahead and shut these guys off because they were giving me a little bit of lag. Also, in the download, if you guys did download the world, you might have issues with your power not working. If so, I did upload a new map. I've set all these to public on the network, so it should be a little bit easier now. Also, I had these flipped, so you're going to have to go and change these so that they are on the correct one. So this one needs to be on input, the red one needs to be on input, and this is the only one that needs to be on the red. And every other thing that you use in a world will be the color that it is, so it should make it pretty easy to do. Okay, so let's figure out somewhere to put this quarry. It is, I mean, it's not a large block by no means. It's not a very big structure, so it can go practically anywhere. You just have to have somewhere to give it power. So what I'm going to do, probably place it here and might build something around it. So just break those. I'm not a big fan of the Pam's Harvest Craft at the moment. It requires so much inventory space. Okay, so we're going to place this down. Let me go ahead and line it up with the building so I can get a good structure around it later. Place it here. I can't actually place the block, so I'm going to need to place some building block around it. I'm going to go ahead and get stone. Should be fine. Because I need to place this down. So, bam, we place that down. We can get rid of this now. I actually have to place it on the block itself. They need to come down. There we go. Just like that. Take our dirt. Fill back in, and we're good to go. Okay, so this is exactly what this thing does and looks like. You just place it with the actuators around it. Now the block is complete, and you can open it up and see everything. And what we have is we have a place for an enchantment book, and the enchantment book depends on what book you have. You can add multiple enchantments to your book, so you can add fortune and stuff like that to it as well, which I might do. But we have the biome maker. You can change what biome it's currently mining in, and right here is a filter you can put in, and it'll destroy the blocks that are not in the filter. So that is something to keep in mind as well. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get our book enchanted before we even start this thing up. What I need to do is go over here, put our slime ball in here, put our book in here, and get our enchantment. Silk Touch. Just like that. I also want to get rid of all my levels. There we go. Alright, and we can go ahead and throw some power on this. I'm going to put the power on the bottom, and I don't think it matters where your power goes, just as long as it's connected to it. And do main input right here, or actually it goes on the output, sorry. And set that to true. It really doesn't matter as long as it's connected. You can see we got power now, and right now it's going to start in the icy plains. So we will get ice if that's the case, especially with Silk Touch. We should get ice. So I put Silk Touch in there. We should be good to go. I think efficiency and everything else like that does change the way the block works. So if I put this block right here, I do believe it automatically inputs into it. As you can see, it's going to start filtering everything and sorting it. And our system should pull out of here, especially if I hit that the bone mill. There we go. Now we're pulling everything out. So yeah, we're going to be gathering a lot of stuff with this quarry. So what I want to do is get rid of our other quarries, because those are not fun. And I don't know if the quantum quarry, let me know in the description if you get, or let me know down in the comments if this quarry works if it's placed in the end. Does it work? I don't know. I've not tried. That's why I think I'm going to keep my quarry currently in the end. But I really need to get this guy out of here. Alright, so this guy, let's stop you. We can use you for something else. I have an idea for this one. And it has to do with the end. And that's not, I'm not going to use it for the, end stone. But I am going to use it for some draconium. You guys have an idea what I'm going to use it for? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think I should be able to just break all these down manually. Yeah. Pretty fast this way. There we go. So yeah, I'm just destroying these. I'm actually going to use this for some other stuff. Like these solar panels are really great for like small use stuff. Stuff that I don't want to hook to the main network. That will be self-sufficient, run on their own. So yeah. These are working perfectly. I have 2 new solar panels that are free. Also have another chest, just free. And I lose the lag. Let's go in here and unclaim these chunks. There we go. So now we don't even have this world loaded anymore once we leave. There we go. So we are good. Awesome. So that world is done. Now this does create its own world. Just be wary of that. And it is running really fast, as you can see. I wonder if it shows up on here. No, it's not even draining enough power to even compete with how much power I'm generating at the moment. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a couple other books because, I mean, I don't know if these are stuck or ghosted. Yeah, I think they're just lagged. So yeah, with the Silk Touch, I'm going to get tons of stone, more diorite, and all kinds of good stuff. So yeah, awesome. So we've done that. Is there anything else I want to check off my list this episode? The quarry was the main thing I wanted to get off my chest. Also wanted to get the advanced dislocator. And that was another one of the main things. Getting more draconium will be like a big priority. So actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go find one of them draconium meteorites in the end. Also getting the nether, or the egg. Oh, I know what I was gonna make. This guy, the celestial manipulator. So we're gonna go ahead and do all of that. I'm gonna get the get my dragon egg, and I think that's all it requires. The block of redstone, and this guy is really cool. And I hope I have enough stuff to do it. But yeah, this is gonna work pretty cool. It changes time, weather, everything. Looks like it just requires the dragon egg. I don't know exactly what else. The muffler, solar panels, and then attack to capture a mob. What does that give us? A dragon egg, and can that give us? Can Woot do Can it? I'm gonna have to look into that. I may not. Actually, I'm probably not gonna do that. Let's just go to the end, and we'll go ahead and get our RF tools. And I think this guy still has its. Yeah, it still has it in there. We're gonna take that out because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need another point. There we go. And I'm going to show you guys. We're going to need some ender pearls as well. Perfect. And I think I'm ready to go back to the end. This is where this is going to come in handy because I'm going to set this to the end as well. So I'm going to get to the end. I'm going to find one of those meteors, the draconium meteors, and we should be good to go. I'm going to set one of these guys up as well. I already have the ender chest ready to go. So yeah, this will be pretty awesome. Let me make sure I have everything else. That is it. Okay, so yeah, I'll meet you guys there. Be right back. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and get the egg. So this is pretty simple to do. Just going to surround this with the cobblestone. And set it up just like so. Pretty simple. Nothing too special about this. I just want to be facing the right direction when I place the piston down. There we go. And take our lever. And set the lever right here. And it should just pop off. There we go. Super simple to do. Oh, I need that. Alright, and I will meet you guys later after I find a draconium meteorite. so that didn't take very long at all. All I did was turn up my render distance to the max, and as you can see, you get this lovely draconium meteor that shows up. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my video settings back down to the 8 chunks that I normally set it to, and we are going to take our cobblestone, go from the very bottom of this, the very bottom corner, and we're gonna come out pretty far. And I think that is fine. And we're gonna come out more over here and come down. Just like that. And then we're gonna come back over here, all the way up back to the very edge of this. I'm also keeping in mind that I need to keep over here. And I'm gonna come all the way to the very end, all the way to where it almost disappears, to the tail end. We're gonna build off the edge of this. That's the plan. Basically encapsulating this entire meteor. I think that looks perfect. And from here, I can go ahead and place this guy. And it has no storage card, which is fine. Let's go ahead and shift click on this. Click the block that we want to mine. And then go down here and click the other block that we want to mine. And this should tear through this draconium like it's nobody's business. I mean, this should be incredibly fast. Possibly capturing the entire thing. Like, this is so powerful. This is also the card that will clear it and not place it with dirt, so it should clear out the whole thing. Alright, so I'm going to place my ender chest on top and take my power and hook it in here and set this to main output. Now we should have power. Look at that fill all the way up. If I click that, we should see a preview once the card is inside. Place the card inside. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. That's a slim section. Definitely don't want it going all the way to the bottom. Let's take out our card. We double check this again. I think it's because I didn't move it out far enough. And I didn't account for it being over here. I think I did it backwards. I should have done it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some more cobblestone. No big deal. And basically do the opposite. Let's hold shift. Let's actually clear this. I could probably leave that. Let's hold shift here. We'll go out to this far edge, like that block, and we should be able to come all the way down to the bottom here. And click on the one of these side bottom ones. Actually, I go all the way to the very bottom. I'm gonna come to the very edge over here. We're on this side. And let's go ahead and get about as far as we can. I think that covers the entire bottom. We'll just expand out. And I think this will encapsulate it all. Go back up to our controller. Man, I really just want to get my hands on all this draconium. That is a lot of draconium. Okay, now I can place the card in here. Is this? Yes, that fills the entire cube. Okay, so I should go through these empty blocks real fast. And yeah, it should work. We just need to put our lever on it, turn it on, and watch the magic happen. This should... Whoa! Okay, so there's a problem. That is a problem. Alright, let's go back home. Because for some reason, this is filling up way too fast. Okay, let's go back. Let's actually set this location. We'll go back to our home base. We need to figure out our storage issue. Okay, so cobblestone's an issue. Cobblestone is a big issue. This is... thought we had a stack upgrade. I was pretty sure there was a stack upgrade. There's a stack upgrade on something. Yeah, there needs to be a stack upgrade on this guy. The refined store. I guess I could use these speed upgrades that actually I can turn those into the stack upgrades. Just like so. We'll make a stack upgrade. And that should help speed things up. Hopefully. Hopefully fixing this problem. And getting our draconium up and running. So we need to get some ender pearls. There we go. Now we have fuel. Alright, and we should get this back up and running and be good to go. Hopefully this will work. Is it? Can't tell if it's running or not. There it goes. Now it's running. Ah, there we go. As you can see, it is clearing this guy out really fast. It's going a chunk at a time. It is going to tear through this remarkably fast. And all that draconium is going straight into our inventory. Wow. I can't wait till it gets into the meteor, because there's a lot of draconium down towards this area. Goodbye, Enderman. You guys are goners. Wow. It is tearing through this. This is working so well. Wow, we've got through a lot today. Yeah, the obsidian, no problem for it. Wow. Yeah, this is unbelievable, because I've actually had to mine through these manually. Look how much draconium is actually inside these meteors of obsidian. There's quite a bit. And this thing is just going through it like it's nothing. It does use a little bit more power to go through these blocks, but I mean, this thing is done. Like, the whole meteor's gone. Like, completely gone. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow, this is super broken. With that RF Tools Builder Quarry thing. Completely crazy. Well, I don't think I'll have to worry about that for a while. Yeah, let's go see if we can't find it. There it is. I knew it was up here somewhere. But yeah, the only thing left is that one little block of draconium. So cool. And we have a few stacks of draconium. That's awesome. Alright, so I can now take this guy out. Go ahead and get all of our stuff. And we can head back home because we don't really need this area anymore. Awesome. And I actually want to see how much draconium we currently have. If it's filtered through yet. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has. Let's go. Wow, we have 1.6 thousand draconium dust now. So, yeah, that is really good. So doing that in the end can net you quite a bit of draconium. Also, my storage looks like it's doing all right. We have 10,000 stone. We already have diamond ore, redstone ore, emerald ore, and more diamond. Let's see. We should be doing good with all this. Awesome. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.